Welcome back to Instable. So again, after yesterday's candle closing just above and not within our prior body's candle, showing us consolidation, now sitting on this bounce within consolidation just above our support that we were looking for here, and now we are looking for proof of concept. I'm going to go over exactly what we're looking for from here. Hit the like button if you enjoy, subscribe if you are new to the channel, and if you are a day trader, if you're looking for pre-market news before market open, major volatile movers again here with HOTH, mentioning in pre-market, continued on above pre-market high at 386. We were looking for this continuation here as we were testing our 10-day close day candle just above our 10-day, looking for that possible continuation. If we were looking for confirmation, then we did get our confirmation, continued on past 386, all the way up to $4.30 here. A nice spike out the gate. One of many movers that we mentioned today and throughout the week. Again, go to instables.com in the description below. And for only $15 a month, you will never miss a breakout alert throughout the day again. Let's jump into this one. So jumping into the SPY with you guys again, looking at our candle structure off the bat again after yesterday's candle not closing within our prior body's candle, showing us any major sell-off. Like we mentioned, we were sitting within consolidation, looking for any possible bounce off of our 425 level, as you guys can see, getting a wick to the downside, showing us consolidation, now looking for proof of concept. So if we do continue on higher going into tomorrow, what I would be looking for is any possible intraday resistance at 431 for that possible pullback. If I was playing into this, again, looking for those setups that you want to be assuming would happen next is what I would be looking for. And as we sit within consolidation, looking for proof of concept to possibly continue on above 431 to give us those gap ups that we have been talking about from our prior gap downs. If we want these gap ups, again, we need our proof of concept above 431 so we can assume this is a strong resistance. So going into tomorrow, if we happen to gap up again, that would be a very nice play. However, again, assuming that we could get any possible bearish candle structure intraday for that possible pullback to retest our 10-day to possibly continue on past our 431 level is what we can assume. Leading into CPI with this anticipation, I definitely would be careful. Looking for any possible rejection at 431 will be the better intraday play in my opinion. We could get a gap and go. You could play higher highs here, but as you guys can see, if we do play higher highs on the week, we have very little room to run here. So in my opinion, looking for any possible rejection, any possible bearish candle structure leading into CPI for that possible retest on our 10-day could be that plausible move. However, if we do continue on past 431, simply looking for consolidation like we have here at 425, but at a stronger support that we would be looking for here. So again, 431 is going to be that stronger support. We did mention that we could retest 431 if we held 425 here, and sure enough we are. We did not open and close today's candle. As I mentioned yesterday, if we happen to open and close today's candle lower here, then we could have had that assumption that we could be retesting our 10-day, possibly got that wick and played to the downside intraday. However, we do have our consolidation here, looking for any possible proof of concept in my opinion. So again, watching our 10-day, exactly how we do bounce off of it will be the next major move in my opinion, and that's what we are looking for in my opinion from here. Again, very nice consolidation that we sit on leading into CPI, but we have to assume any move can come from here since we are sitting just below our 431 resistance. And again, like I said, a very nice gap up that can happen from 425 to 431. Sure, a nice gap and go you can get on newer highs. However, the better play again will be those bearish candle structures below our 431 level to have that pullback intraday. Now, as far as that swing momentum, what we are holding into from here, looking at our weekly chart again, as we do not have this candle closing yet, we are still closing this candle on the week, sitting on a doji candle above our possible support. We are not closing within our prior weekly candle here. So again, we can't assume this is not a major sell-off possible candle yet. This is sitting within consolidation. And again, leading into CPI next week, no surprise if we do have consolidation as we look for that larger move on CPI and inflation getting lower to make sure that we do not have any increases in Fed hikes, which again is very unlikely as the Feds have been mentioning. However, anything's possible if we do get continuations on increases in inflation. And looking at our long-term momentum, looking at our candle structure here, again, we mentioned that we would not gap above our prior wick here to the upside here again at 431, 432. If you guys want to see this on the monthly chart, a large wick to the upside that we have here and those possible gap ups that we would have been looking for does need to have that proof of concept above our 21-day moving average here, and our 10 does have to cross back above our 21-day moving average to have that strength and continuation on momentum to gap into these prior gap downs that we had. So again, that's why we're looking for any possible pullback, any bearish candle structure on our daily chart at 431, a very strong resistance, not only on the weekly chart, not only on the daily chart, but on the monthly chart, a very key point that we had a rejection from, and we definitely do need that proof of concept coming in. So again, keeping an eye on exactly our daily candle structure from here will be key. Now, to recap on our intraday perspective, just looking at it one more time, as we look at our Fibonacci lines here again, we have our 0.786 fib. If we're going to turn extremely bearish here, we want our 10-day to cross back below our 21-day. We want that bearish candle structure below our 10-day if we are going to continue on lower, and that will be confirmation, in my opinion, below 414 if we do continue on lower. However, we do have our 10 above our 21 above our 50, and we have been curling up and crossing higher on the weekly chart. So again, we have been getting that strength from our larger time frames that we have been mentioning for the last couple of months, and now simply looking for any proof of concept intraday on key resistance, or possibly looking for that continuation as our 10-day is working its way over for that possible confirmation to continue on above this 431 level. This is what we're looking for. This is our intraday perspective. Now, again, with that said, if you are a day trader, if you're looking for pre-market news before market open, 2.5 hours before market open every single day that the market is open, go to instabulls.com in the description below. And again, guys, I practically do this for you guys. It's only $15 a month, and you will never miss a breakout alert today again. And again, all of you Instabulls, I appreciate you guys every single day continuing to take what the market gives us as we have been in the Instabulls room. And again, if you guys do like this video, it does help the channel grow, and I do appreciate it very much. And again, God bless you all, and I'll see you guys in pre-market.